Hey, my name's Liam Fisher. I'm 22 from up Cedar Creek way. I used to build things with my hands. Used to be pretty good at it, I think. My dad, he had this workshop behind our house, Fisher and Son Woodcrafts. That was the dream, that sign. We were going to make it official last year. It wasn't just a job, it was everything. The smell of fresh-cut pine and maple. It's funny, people complain about sawdust, but to me, that was the smell of home, of possibility. Dad could take a rough piece of lumber and just see what it wanted to be. A table, a rocking chair. One time, this beautiful, intricate cradle for my cousin's baby. He taught me everything. How to read the grain, how to respect the wood, how to have patience. He used to say, measure twice, cut once, son. Applies to life too. We'd work side by side, music playing, sometimes just quiet. The only sound the tools doing their work. Those were good days, the best days. He was working on this big commission, a huge custom bookcase, floor to ceiling, really complex piece, lots of heavy oak. He was so proud of it. Almost done. I was supposed to be there that afternoon, helping him lift the main frame into place. But I got held up picking up supplies. Running maybe 15 minutes late. 15 minutes. When I got back, there was this awful stillness. The saw was off. The radio was off. And then I saw it. The main support beam for the heavy timber storage rack above his workbench. It had just given way. Clean break, like a hidden flaw in the metal fatigue, the inspector said later. No warning, just catastrophic failure. It came down right where he was standing. Took the bookcase project with it. Everything splintered, broken. There was nothing anyone could do. He was gone instantly. Underneath all that wood he loved. The wood we were going to build a future with. After that, the silence in that workshop was deafening. I couldn't go in there for months. When I finally did, the smell of sawdust just made me sick. My hands, they started doing this stupid little shake. Not all the time, but enough. Enough that holding a chisel steady, guiding a saw. It didn't feel right anymore. Didn't feel safe. It felt like the tools were mocking me. Or like I'd betray him somehow if I tried to pick up where he left off. Only wrong, broken. Everything just felt gray. Empty. The business was impossible to keep up alone, especially like this. Lost the contracts. Had to start selling off the equipment. Each piece felt like giving away a part of him. A part of me. It felt like everything we built together just vanished. Like that sign, Fisher and Son, was just a ghost of a promise that died with him. I didn't know what to do. Who I was, if not his son, the carpenter. Felt like I was just drifting ash, Like after a fire. Then, a few weeks ago, I was packing up the last of his personal stuff from the shop office. Tucked away in the corner, under a pile of old blueprints, was his guitar. Nothing fancy. Just an old acoustic he'd had forever. We used to play together sometimes, after work. Simple songs. He wasn't great, neither was I, but it was our thing. Another kind of building, I guess. I picked it up. The wood felt solid, warm, different than the tools. My hands still shake a little, yeah. Holding a pick is weirdly harder than holding a hammer used to be. But the sound, when I finally managed a chord, it wasn't the sound of breaking. It was something else, a little bit of resonance in all that silence. So that's why I'm here. Feels crazy, standing up here. Terrifying, honestly. I can't build with wood anymore. Maybe, maybe I never will again. I don't know. But this feels like the only way I know how to build something out of the wreckage. It's not about winning anything. It's just trying to make a sound that isn't silence. Trying to measure once and just make the cut. For him. For me. To say, we were here. He was here. And maybe a little piece still is.